There's always something that I forget. It can't be too simple. Every time I go live, there is consistently at least one thing that I forget. And I went through my checklist, which I don't actually have physically written down. What's up, guys? We got another one today. As you can see, this is not a Cherokee, but this is very stream-worthy. So we're going to be doing... Maybe it's the mic. So we're going to be doing the sides and the back. Basically everything but the windshield. You have to excuse me. I have to wire myself, which I'm afraid is going to make noises again. Think there'll be cocaine in this one? Demonetized. I gotta bring this cable back there too. All right, 1 second. Powered. So I think we're okay. Let me double check. We are mic'd up, so that means we can do some stuff. Had a customer call, wanted an STI, all 5 windows for $150, telling me he knows how much the film costs. It's pretty easy to figure out how much some films cost. That is no secret. A lot of the price is in the labor, and then if he wants to go get the film and the kit and do it himself, do it. I know how much it costs. How are you going to cut the back since it has the top? What do you mean? Oh, like the cover? Oh, that all happens on the inside of this one. I don't tint those trucks because I don't want to break the sensor. Oh, don't worry about it. It'd be fine. So the cautionary tale for this one is mainly the windshield with the BCMs. I made a video on where those BCMs are located because I screwed one up before too. The new Durangos have sensors in the doors. Oh God, it's it's happening. You guys don't know what changed today. LKB, what's up, my dude? It's been a minute. Just 'cause you're cool. Oh, you guys don't even know. Jamie with the $5 super chat. Afternoon, man. Effing raining here in VA. Virginia? Oh my God! It's happening. Ryan with the $5 super chat. You guys don't even know what changed since last stream. But thank you all very much already. Starting it out quick with super chats. That scared me. I was like, oh shit. But I got something up and running right before the stream today. How much is the BCM if you break it? What changed? You'll see it. You'll see it. Virginia. Okay, that's what it was. Yes, Virginia. It's raining in Virginia. Isn't that a good day though when it's Virginia? When it's raining? I always liked when it was raining with window tint. Get a haircut? F you, dude. You can't tell me what to do. Shit, there was something else I was talking about. Chain of super chats. Alligator! Alligator with the $5 super chat. Yes, the lights are still going, but the lights did not change, actually. The lights kind of blink any which way they want to do. I'll jump on the bandwagon. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alligator, for the $5 super chat. Holy shit. Just starting out strong with like 4 super chats within a couple of minutes. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Never says anything, and then it starts to get spoiled in chat. Oh my god. You guys, holy shit. Oh my god. Whoa, they did it twice. CJ with the $2 super chat. $2 to make the lights flash. Worth it. Yeah, man. Any of them make it flash. Thank you so much. Followed by Larry. Larry with the $5 super chat with the fire emoji. Thank you. Holy shit. You guys, what the... I haven't even gotten started yet. Damn, you guys are coming in strong. This is hype. Do you see it, though? Oh my god, it's perfect. And there's so much potential for what's about to happen, too. Maybe all this production is why you charge a ridiculous amount of money to tint people's rides. What? Charge a ridiculous... You call around at a lot of the shops and see how far off I am from their pricing. Oh, I see it. What percent are you doing? So we're doing 20 on the front doors and we're doing 20 on the back. So we're going over the factory. So he's going to effectively have 5 on the back, 20 on the front, and it's going to look good. I like this color. It's nice to have a nice color pop in the stream. And then what's funny is I kind of now match it today. Didn't intend for that to happen. That's cool, kicking back, getting some air. Keyword being air. What's up, Fade? How you doing? The red is popping? Yeah, it's so nice to get something with like, ooh. Oh, God. Rob with a $5 super chat. Glad I had no show today, and I get to watch you stream. That's a really cool way to look at it. I always that's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you like the show. Yeah, coming in the afternoon is not something we usually do. Maybe I should schedule early afternoon appointments and then a morning appointment. Because what I try and do is always stack a morning appointment and then do something in the afternoon. But maybe because I need to wake up first and it's still early. That would be funny. How much was that scaffold? It really wasn't bad. It was $600 through Home Depot. Home Depot was the one that had it most economically. It shakes a lot. So it's like 11 to 12 feet, this level right here, plus it's got the top cage, but that top cage is a meme. The top cage is like, I've gotten better with it, but holy shit. I hate heights. It took me a solid 3 days to at least get mostly used to it, but oh my God. Did you buy it or rent it? I bought it because what I wanted to do was a scissor lift so I could do this overhead thing. But the scissor lift was going to be about $600 for like a couple of days. So it's $200 to drop it off, $100 to pick it back up, and then it's like $160, $180 per day. So it would have cost roughly the same. So I was like, I'll just get scaffolding and I'll just go up there myself. So fun. I replaced a bubbling back window, edited a quick video, and running some fronts in a few. Nice, very cool. Woo. Oh, God! It didn't shut up. Fuck me. Even with my headphones, we got glitches. Jesus Christ. Beyond detailing, thank you so much for scaring the shit out of me. Good afternoon from Canada. Thanksgiving weekend here. No tint today. Big paint correction and ceramic coating. Big boy Denali HD truck. Dude, thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. What was that? That was what changed. Crazy. Shots fired. I thought one of your lights blew up. No. So let me switch over to the GoPro and I'll show you guys exactly what we did. I'm always looking how to have fun with the stream. You guys know that. This is the right level of technical fun, and let's see what we can do. Does it fill up with error every time a super chat? You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay. So, for some reason, it's still going. Okay, so you guys see that little guy right there? That is a small, quiet air compressor, and I have run a hose up to here. So, this was very last minute today. I just got this set up. So, I intend to do a couple of different things up here, but for today, every super chat flashes the light still, but it also slowly fills up a balloon. And every time it runs for a few seconds and it gets a little bit more full. And congratulations, you guys just scared the shit out of me. Oh my God, it's so fucking loud. So we're gonna tie another one up here. That's way too high tech. This is what I do best. This is what I do best. I find weird shit. Condom would be better. Oh, me and my wife have already talked about a whole bunch of options. This is what I had on hand, and it, like literally, I was looking for a switch. It's awesome though. You would have way more super chats if your lights blew up. Maybe one day. We're slowly progressing here. So figured out how to do this, and then I could turn a switch on and off. So every time the switch turns on, the air compressor fires up and fills it a little bit at a time. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go look at that clip again. That's exactly how I wanted it to go. That was super funny. All right, so we're gonna get started. Thank you guys for starting this stream off. Amazing. That was super fun. But let's go ahead. Fireworks? I don't know. I don't know yet. Like, cause I was like, I wonder if I could have something like blow up or whatever in here. But, you know. You should have a thunderstorm like Rainforest Cafe with the lights. I actually wanted to. I looked and I looked. It's gonna be actually a hell of a lot of dumb work to make that happen. Oh, why are those unplugged? Oh, that's dumb. Shoot. Hang on. I'm getting a random phone call. Where's... Oh, shoot. One second. Hello? Sorry, guys. So I literally just got a call from my tax guy. So that's where I had to take this call. So we're gonna go get started now. I got really distracted. Okay. Sorry. Anyways. Whoa. This one. Okay, so we're gonna get started now. Let me see. Oh, I love these new screens, man. These screens are awesome. Climate. So we gotta turn this guy off. We got the beep beeps going. We're just gonna pop this door open so we don't risk locking, and then we'll shut that. Everything's good to go. You guys should have audio now. I just had to take care of something really quick. So if anybody had any important questions while that happened, feel free to ask them again. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh my god. What a fun way to start the stream. Do you think you can do a 40 vertical on this for these front doors? I think it'd be really close. The tough part is always the top edge. We'll do them sideways just to be safe. I wanted you to fill the balloon with glitter. Oh, don't worry. We will. I think the best part is that the balloon world is well established. So whatever fun shit that we can find to blow up, that would be great. No, he was just... Taxes are never fun, especially for business owners. They're not really fun for most people, but I guess if you pay and then you get a return at the end of the year. But if you're 1099 or you own a business, you guys know that you gotta be paying those quarterly and fucking they take all your money and good shit. So I was trying to think of a lot of random things that you could turn on with a smart switch. So that's basically what my limitation is if it can be turned on with a smart switch, then we can do stuff. But it's just a matter of figuring out what things make sense. So, there's some people that were asking about what can potentially go wrong on this truck. It's always the BCMs on the windshield. I haven't had an issue with the doors or modules in the doors or anything like that. That was on the Durango I had an issue with. So I don't think they do the same thing on the Rams, as far as I know. It's possible. I feel like this isn't. No, oh, it is even. Huh. Cool. We'll just bring it down about there. Hand grenades? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Let's actually blow some shit up. Like, somebody earlier mentioned fireworks. I don't know exactly how we could make that work in here. We have to be somewhat realistic. And it has to be like, it has to be able to happen again. So this we're doing it in carbon. So this one's going to run. I really want to bring this up. I feel like that's a little low. Yeah, it's a little low. This one we're doing carbon. So this is $295. Yeah. Oh God. Fuck me. Holy shit. It goes off. I'm just like, oh fuck. Washington with a $5 super chat. Hey Matt, I just bought a 5-gallon keg. How much soap should I use? And also how much PSI? PSI, you can pretty much crank it to as much as it'll take. I run about 60 to 80 PSI depending on just the day. Like I just charge it up. The top things shouldn't go off to like 120, the pressure release valves, but just see what it's like. Why didn't it go off? Oh God, there it goes. Sometimes it does. Ryan with the $5 super chat. Oh no. Oh, it didn't. It's not shutting off. It's broken. Fuck! Fuck me. It wasn't supposed to do that. I thought it wasn't going to do it. I thought there was a problem. It went and then it stayed. I was talking about soap. So I gotta answer that super chat in a sec, but hang on, let me shut that compressor on. You should get a bigger balloon. I definitely will. Holy fuck, man. I thought it was done. I saw it in the window, and then it's just like, it's so loud. I'm probably gonna get a phone call or something. So Washington, about your question, thank you so much to both of you for the $5 super chats. On a 5-gallon keg, the rule of thumb is 1 ounce of soap per gallon. So I'll use 3/4 baby shampoo and then 1/4 Dawn. That's what I run right now, but it depends on the film that you're using. So try 1 ounce per gallon and go from there. Plus, you gotta leave some room for air. So go on 4 ounces of soap, 4 or 5. Okay, we're gonna go put it back up, and then we're gonna keep sinning. Keep sinning. Fuck me. It warned me. It's 2 seconds is not necessarily long enough. It's nah, it seems to work. It worked fine the first times. And for some reason, there seems to be a glitch and that we're going to have to figure out how to fix. Oh my God, that shit legitimately scared me. I don't like jump scares. So that's why I put one up here. All right, boys. She's all reloaded. Those will make some good clips, I'm sure. Neat. Where were we? Ooh, it's got there we go. Sometimes laminated glass has a little bit of overhang of that laminate, so your knife can get stuck. It's never fun when it goes halfway through and then you're like, oh shit. But I think it had it there. We can fix that a little bit. Oh shit. That wasn't fun. I need a new blade. Are you using V-Nano? No, we're using carbon. And it just fucked the top edge, so. Probably because I'm all jittery now. Thanks, guys. I brought this on myself, I know. But I get to blame you guys now. Oh my god, I can't believe it off of 2. It should be, I want to have a randomizer for it. I don't know how to do it, but it's like, it's annoyingly complicated with the script that you have to kind of write. I'm not a programmer either, but it's got kind of like an easy to follow UI to make it happen. But I couldn't get it to work. God, stupid. Like I said, the little, see that second overhang right there? Okay, good. Used to do it with the bigger super chats. That was kind of the idea, and then I was gonna run it for longer on the bigger ones, but for today, because I just had to get it up and going. I don't know, I'll tweak it, it'll be funny. That'll keep you on your toes for sure. And we got a little bit here. Nice. So figuring out balloon logistics is going to be a funny thing, but I wanted to bring some more fun to the stream. I'm always looking for like some weird shit to do, so that to me, that's just an entertaining hobby. Gamers don't have shit on me now. It's gonna turn into a game show. I figured I was like, is this gonna be a little bit too carnival-y? What I'd really like to do in the future is have some type of like a giveaway with it, which I think would be really cool. But for now, let's just see what happens, and apparently scares the shit out of me. Even though I know it's there, even though I know it's gonna happen, the tension fucking builds, and you just can't, like, you're like, it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. Oh God. I give myself a fucking heart attack on stream. But I can't help but laugh with it though. It's just like, what the fuck? What is this become? What's your go-to roll size? Usually 36/24s. It depends on how they sell the film too. The carbons come in 40s. Oh God. Oh, is it gonna? Oh, it's no longer that time. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Now super chat. I've legitimately scared myself with super chats now. Fuck. That wasn't supposed. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $10. Just like the I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it, don't worry. It's just sitting there like looming. Who was that? I gotta think whoever that was. Fade trying to scare the shit out of me with the $10 super chat. Oh, it's like Halloween too, so it's kind of like, well, not Halloween today, but we're coming into we're in the spooky month, so it kind of fit. Thank you so much for the $10, man. That's a huge donation. I really appreciate it. It grew, it went a little bit longer, I heard it. It just like, now my thing is like, is it gonna go? Is it gonna stop? Is it gonna stop? Spooktober, yes. It didn't work? No, thankfully it didn't glitch out. but it got bigger. It's only a matter of time. That's just it. It will happen. It's only a matter of time. Ever use Suntech? Not really. I tried their STD film. I don't recommend. Where'd you get the flooring? This was Racedeck. Racedeck.com. It's like it's a cousin to Swiss Tracks. Different companies, but the company I think is called Snaplock. They have a whole bunch of different options. So, really, really, really like this stuff. It looked fucking great. It wigs out a little bit on stream though, unfortunately. But for pictures and stuff, it's like, ooh, that looks good. So this has like that awkward little like swoopy right there, but it's flat here. So sometimes what I did was I'd cut this without realizing it, and then you'd have this gap here. It's not horrible, but you can do better. So leave that straight. That way you don't run into it looking wonky on the inside. So one other thing that we're doing is this top edge comes out quite a bit. So we're gonna get that close. We're gonna trim it up a little bit more. So somebody asked, how do you cut these out? Yeah, these are a little bit different. They're not crazy. So one thing that you can do is kind of look at all your, let's do it from here. So a true tinner can just walk it right around all the edges. Me, I don't know. Sometimes I get it, and then sometimes my blade slips off. I wish I was better at that, but it's never something I've been super strong on. So you're gonna have to basically connect the dots. So you're gonna have to round this off to here. So this has to come at a little bit of an angle here, and then this, you're gonna go straight down, straight across, and then round it. So you can lower these and try and get as much of an edge as you possibly can. But a lot of it's just playing connect the dots. Keep your vertical cuts in like where you, so I should show you back on the window, not on the glass board. So hang on a second. Let me go ahead and finish these cuts. The way to look at it is still the same as a regular roll down window. You just got to tweak your cuts a little bit. The super annoying one is like the Tacomas. Front Tacoma windows to me are like kind of like a little mind puzzle. So I'm just gonna go out a little farther, and you kind of just guesstimate the round. But come back in kind of at that angle, and then that will usually be enough. You can freehand that cut. This, again, goes straight. Damn, we're really far away. Here and here. So this isn't like, tinting seems difficult. It definitely takes some practice. So something like this isn't very common. But look, what you got to look at is like, I have this long flat edge here. I have this shorter flat edge here. So cut your sides, cut your bottom, cut the top, right? So this, it's rounded, but I still have this area right here that's a little flat. So I'll make one cut here and then use this still as my bottom. This is my side, nothing changed. Roll it down and then this pops out. So then treat this whole curve as your top edge and then just connect the dots after that. So it's like a little overextended from the ones that would normally come straight up and then have like a sharper angle on them. So nothing crazy. Received 1/4 of my order this morning. I had a slight panic attack because I thought that was my store. I was like, we don't send out quarter orders. What film company? I mean, some of them, you definitely got to cut some of them some slack. Oh, I forgot to pause these. Son of a bitch. Let's pause those. What was this? I'm trying to... What film company? It was only a quarter order. That sucks. Avery? Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Sorry, I just wanted to see. XPEL? Oh. That's no good. Geo's had a teeny tiny bit of back ordering, but things, I don't know. I've been getting stuff pretty quickly out of them. One of the things he told me early on was he was like, we're going to be doing a lot of extra ordering, and we're going to be doing a bunch of rush shipping. So like ways that they would have not shipped before, they're paying like far extra on flying it over just so they have it on hand. So it's costing them money to keep in stock sometimes, but they're doing it because they know their dealers have to work. So they've definitely stepped up to the plate. I'm really proud of them. Okay, so since we did these sideways, this is why we're shrinking on the side. So I don't want a bunch of people tell. Oh God. Oh. Yes, it works with super stickers too. Who is it? Oh, Guy. Tint Wiz. Tint Wiz with a $5 super sticker. Here. Awesome. Oh, Hype. Hype is what is it? Dude. I don't know if you caught the beginning of the stream. Good times. Thank you so much. I have your mug today. Good shit. Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate it. Okay, like I was saying, we did these sideways on here. So I don't want a bunch of people telling me like, oh, I didn't know you could shrink sideways. If you flip the roll sideways, you can shrink it sideways because you haven't changed anything other than the orientation. The only reason that we're doing it this way is because the rolls are longer. So that's kind of what you want it to look like. So still snapping on the side. Snapping on the side took me a little while to get used to, just like it did on the top and bottom, even though it's like you're doing the same thing. I screwed up some of them pretty early on when I was trying to shrink sideways. I need to order film, actually. Speaking of which. Just the 20, though. Everybody eats through my 20. I'm starting and I'm going with Avery. Avery's a good choice. I like Avery. I used Avery NR for quite a long time. Avery NR Pro and NR. Both of them are pretty good. I switched to the NR because I didn't like the haze out of the NR Pro, but regular NR didn't exist at the time, so they're solid for a color stable film. I really like that film. Matt, sell me a roll of Geo. Contact Geo. Oh God. Whew. Daniel Reyna with the $10. Thank you so much. What's up, Kuya Kamastapo? Hey, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Hello, how are you? I think that's what that is, right? Kamustapo? I'm probably getting that wrong, but it's some type of some greeting. My wife is gonna kill me again. Oh God! Oh no! It's broken! Oh. Oh. Ryan! I think Ryan's Super Chats breaks it. What the fuck? Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't trust this thing. I have to change it. Followed up by Daniel Reyna with a $5 Super Chat. What was that? That, my friend, is terrifying. All right, so I gotta shut this off, and then we'll get back to it. All right, so for those of you that are just tuning in, that's an air compressor. That's a smart switch. Every time y'all super chat, you guys fill up a balloon, and it apparently has glitches. So it turns on an air compressor and comes out here, and it works like a charm, I tell you. Oh, the part that's got me freaked out is that sometimes it stays on, and sometimes it turns on and then turns off. Self-reloading. What? How am I supposed to do a self-reloading balloon exploder? I just figured out how to get balloons up there to blow up. So that's part of it. So we're having good fun today in the stream. It's terrifying, but it's also good fun. Oh, the lights still flash too. Jesus Christ, you guys are coming in strong today. Larry. No, shut up! Oh, fucking hell. Larry, I'm not going to look at it. Larry, Tint Wiz, Steven, I love you. I'm not going to look at it. I'm looking away from it right now because I don't want to. It's going to go. Fucking shit! You guys are breaking it. Congratulations, you guys are breaking it. Son of a bitch! We gotta tweak the timer. I'm gonna fix this and you guys are gonna be sad. But you guys enjoy today, alright? I really am gonna have to get... I told him we'd be done by 3 o'clock too. It's not even hooked up. Oh, come on! Fuck you. At least... Won't even let me get the thing back on? Who was that? Who's being a dick today? I like how Tint Wiz said, balloon time. The time that the balloons, the amount of the super chat should reflect the balloon, or the thing staying on. I can't even talk now. I agree. That's what I tried to set up first. I didn't have time. So now y'all have fun with airtime. Because right now, it's supposed to be like 3 seconds. And then sometimes it just keeps going. I like not looking at it though. Because it's like, I feel like if I get used to it, it's just going to be a bad time. Oh my God. Is the GoPro jumpy today? It seems like a little bit stuttery. Okay. Soft rule too. If I'm doing a window and I have to get some stuff done, I can only pay so much attention to it, but it will blow up at some time. So you guys will at least know that it definitely happens. Balloon. Oh no, I didn't even think of that. I didn't know how loud it would be, but you're right. I should have a sign in the waiting room. Fuck me, if somebody's waiting, what am I supposed to do? I didn't think it'd be that loud. Looks like the owner of the truck sent me a question in the super chat. Really? Hang on. Oh, Larry! You're right, he did. I'm sorry, I got distracted by Tint Wiz. Larry, thank you so much for the $4 super chat. Hey man, when I pick up, do you prefer cash? He asked that in a super chat. Bro, no, cash or card. It's totally cool with me, whichever one you got. Yeah, he is watching. I hope he's having a good time. Thank you in the chat to whoever pointed that out. I really appreciate that too. What do we do with customers up front, man? He dropped it off, so it's not something I had to worry about here, but... We might have to think of an alternative to if somebody's waiting. Because I'll see how loud it is. If it's not too crazy, but I can only imagine. It's like, hey, if you hear a loud explosion, don't worry about it. But they're going to get freaked out too, I'm sure. My dude, that is a genius thing. Studio earplugs. Hi, welcome to the Detroit Tint Studio. Here, put some earplugs on. Thank you. And they're just like, why? And you're like, don't worry about it. Caution, random explosions, part of the tinting process. Don't worry about it. God, it's so fucking loud. Matt, can I ask you, did you block me? No? No, definitely not. I don't get so if I'm talking and you ask a question, like there's a stream delay, right? So there's a delay in the time that I get the question or that you ask it and then it would pop up on stream. There's just some that I don't get when I'm already talking because I'm talking basically over the robot voice in my head. But no, I haven't ghosted anybody. You'd just be flat out blocked from the channel if that were the case. I haven't had to block anybody in like a long time. I'm like legitimately nervous right now. But we'll still put out good tint jobs. I'm gonna take a long nap after stream. You better believe that. Felt seals? No. No, these are rubber ones. We pulled it a little far in, and I'd rather tuck these a little bit deeper. Because sometimes they wiggle. Like the Grand Cherokees, they have a little wiggle. These ones, they have typically like a little wiggle. A lot of domestic ones. A lot of American vehicles have a little bit of wiggle. I have nightmares of popping balloons. Oh my God. I hope not. So I hope you guys are having good fun today. The balloons, the voices in my head and the balloons. I really will be in an insane asylum, and they will both be legitimate things. Just the popping of the balloons and the voices in my head, they made me go insane. I still have it fixed in my head when Tint Wiz said, balloon time. And then it actually just like completely broke. It just kept going. And I'm like, oh, fuck me, dude. That it's still just like, to me, it's like the peak of like comedic timing. Balloon time? You're using lots of poor language today? Oh, it's just one of those days, man. Something about being freaked out. It happens. I just realized that strip somehow came disconnected. But I don't... Oh, I know how it would have. I heard it hiss. Oh. Oh, it started. Aw. That's a super nice message. Whoa! Thank you. Mike D. Mike D with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I will donate every stream I catch. You're like my tint professor. LOL just did a Silverado Trail boss for front match with a quick strip. 120 along with a $30 tip. Hell yeah, that's a good tip, man. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I feel like my GoPro is still a little bit on the jittery side. I don't know why. Well, the good news is we don't have a ton of windows on this. So, just want to check this over. So we already have them cut. We're already making progress. The GoPro or you? Both. Both are a little jittery. It's like, I see it stuttering a little bit, and I never like when it does that. It should be relatively smooth. Alligator with the $5. Does anybody else in here think you should be using a purple tri-edge, asking for a friend? I would be. I don't have them. I'm fresh out. I used all the ones that I had, and then I gave away all the other ones too. So I see that they're coming out though. So, but I do not have any yet. But I definitely would be. I love those things. They're like, yeah, I really like the purple ones. That's such a cool collab. So hopefully they come. Okay, this is where I was stuck. I misplaced my other knife somewhere. It's around here somewhere, but I misplaced it. Every time I look. I need to put like googly eyes or some shit on it. Okay, now we'll see how well my touch lined up. So the other nice thing about these types of windows, the way that they roll down, a lot of times the window is already down here as it's coming out. So this cut doesn't need to be perfect, but up in here where it's all exposed, you're gonna have a nice cut that you can get to for the most part. But connecting between here and this point, if you don't get that far down, a lot of that is already down in the seals by the time it starts popping out. So you don't really have to, it's nothing that you have to be too concerned with. If your cut's a little bit off from like the edge of the glass, you couldn't even see if that were the case because it's already down. Make sure this is all good. That's much better. These ones are definitely a little dirty. The top of the glass was gross. Yeah, I actually, for a very long time, I didn't wipe off top edges. And then here and there, it didn't happen on all of them, but here and there, I'd have like random speckles up there. And like my dumbass was always like, huh, I wonder where that comes from. And then somebody'd be like, why don't you wipe off your top edges? And I was like, this was a while ago though at this point. I was like, oh, huh, because you don't really have to. And then it's just like the more I did, the more consistent it was. And I was like, oh, I probably should. Yeah, and these ones aren't even laminated. That's generally like a lot of them. Laminated or not. If they're like a couple years old, they'll have a lot of dirt that accumulates up there. Is this the only one for today? I did a set of doors early. It was scheduled to be a full Grand Cherokee, and he changed his mind to just doing the front doors, but we still did them in carbons. So that was a pretty good good deal there. Where do I get my tint? Geo. It's GeoShield. GeoShield USA. You can shoot them a message or a call. They will definitely get back to you. Usually they just pick up the phone. I don't know. Are they open today? It's holiday. Probably. Technically holiday. Not really for tinters though. I've always worked on Columbus Day. That's never been different for me. Do you use that flat out for everything? Pretty much. I tried 2 squeegee blades for a while. I think it's probably, it'll keep your blades good for longer, or at least your installation squeegee will be good for longer. I just got so used to using 1 blade, and then I started to use 2, and then I just defaulted back to 1 again. I don't really think you have to use 2. Well, you definitely don't have to, but sometimes I would just pull out the wrong squeegee. So, I don't know. I'd kind of get, like, I'd start using my prep squeegee for my installation, and then I just, like, stopped caring. I like the flat out, though. It's pretty good. We probably could have shrunk this just a little bit more. What happened to your line of new tools? Huh? I don't think I ever had a line of new tools. I just pick up different things here and there. And I stick to like I made a tool video a while back, and most of what I have in that video I still use. I think I don't use the scrub pad near as much. I used to use it on every window, and clay bars kind of replaced that. The tri-edges are, to me, a very interchangeable thing. You know, I think the pink and the blues are probably my favorite, but like I'll switch between all of them. It just depends on what's new, what's around, and Orange Crush is a good blade. It definitely took me a while to appreciate more, though. I like the flat, no, was it the blue man? Whoa, shit! Oh God. Damn, look at that. Tint Wiz. Thankfully, it didn't kill me this time. Tint Wiz with the $20 super chat. Holy shit, dude, that's fucking awesome. Tri-edges are on the way to you, Matt. Anyone who wants to try them, go to our site, use the code WIZARD, and they'll be free. Oh, dude, Tint Wiz dropping fucking tri-edges in chat. Oh, dude, that's that's amazing. Dude, I appreciate this so much. You have no idea. So here, I'm going to drop a link in chat for you guys. Tint Wiz is my CRM software, so all my invoices and stuff, I use them. They've been a huge supporter of both the stream and a lot of other tinters. They've done a lot of cool collabs, so let's see. Let me see. Ooh, I do. So this is used, but this is what they are. So like I was saying, tri-edges, they come in a bunch of different colors. So this is an actual collab between Tint Wiz and Tri-Edge, the company. So the yellows, or sorry, the pinks, the blues, and the yellows, those are all the normal colors. And then they got their special edition purples, which are about the same hardness as the blue. But yeah, go to tintwiz.com. And also Tint Wiz is in the chat right now answering questions. So if anybody's got some, feel free to hit them up. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That was awesome. Oh, God. Daniel Reyna. Oh, God. Fuck. Daniel Reyna with the $10 super chat. Buddy, you set it off and it didn't stop this time. Thank you so much for the $10. Yeah, I went 10 of those purple tri-edges for sure. Let them know. They will just accommodate, like they're super cool people, so just message them. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I think Tint Wiz was responsible for one. Ryan's been responsible for a few, and now Daniel Reyna. Daniel Reyna. You never know when it's just gonna glitch out. But it seems to be doing it here and there. Well, we got 2 doors done. We're actually making really good time too. For as much as this is going out, we're making good time. This is just definitely changed some streams for sure. I thought we were going to get it like once. Fuck, man. We've done it so many times at this point. What, like 5, 4? 3? I don't know. It's been too many. What's a good film to use when you're starting out? I always suggest Tint Depot. Tint Depot has a lot of films available. There's a lot of good film. One second. Hello, Detroit Tint Studio. Any number with that area code has been a spam call. That's really annoying. But anyways, like I was saying, Tint Depot. I'd suggest if you're just starting out, you could get pretty much any entry-level film. 1-ply versus 2-ply, or 1 mil versus 1.5 mil are going to be the biggest difference. $5 super chat. Pop. Nope, not this time. Thank God. Thank you so much for the $5. Guys, who was that in chat that just donated 5? Big appreciate. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, somebody's determined. Another $5 super chat. Pop. Daniel Reyna. Oh God. Oh, son of a bitch. You fucker. No. God damn it. Fuck. You win. This is gonna be a thing. That's all it's gonna be. Guys, was that Daniel Reyna? Did Daniel Reyna blow up my balloon? I'd say it's a fair exchange. Definitely a fair exchange on that one. Guys, who was that in chat? I just have to get a couple more windows done, so I want to make sure I stay a little bit on track too. Thank you so much for scaring the shit out of me. Oh, I can't wait to look at the VOD afterwards. It's going to be good times. What about Daniel? Daniel, Reyna, and Tint Wiz. Thank you guys so much. You guys have fully embraced the spirit of the stream. Thank you. I really appreciate it. There's like there's definitely like some residue up here, so we're gonna have to. It's weird. It's not glue. It's like almost feels like a glue or a grease, like it's one of the two. It's kind of like a mix though. Probably from the top seal. It wasn't on the other ones. But this one all over seems to have like a little bit of something here. So we're gonna just double check this one. Make sure we get it a little bit better. I should put money in the balloon. So I do have an idea to do some type of giveaway with the balloon. I just need to make sure that it's somewhat fair because there's all the super chats. Some of them happen all at the same time. So I want to try and figure out a way to make it sequential. Like this is some dumb technical thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I guess ideally I'd have it on some sort of roulette thing now, and literally anybody can have the potential to like make it explode. That kind of sounds fun. But I just want to make sure that like if we have it tied to like some sort of giveaway, that it's fair. Son of a bitch. No! Oh, fuck you! Come on! Dude, that wasn't even... Son of a bitch. Ah, god damn it. Alright. We're gonna do this one quick because we're right in the middle of it. Who fucking got me? We're not gonna have any, Oh, I don't think my lights go back. Oh, I probably disabled that. I think I did. We'll work out balloon logistics later. We got a truck to tint right now. $5 super chat. Sorry I didn't have it reloaded. I'm listening to you while I work. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. Tint Wiz, feel free to drop the link in chat too. Unless it flags it. I don't think it should. But Tint Wiz is in chat. It should be off of their website if you go to like shop or something, I think they said. But yeah, y'all get free tri-edges. Free Tint Wiz tri-edges. That is awesome. I don't think anybody's given away anything on stream before, especially like that. Dude, that's super fucking cool. The air compressor is still going. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. I think it's funny, because if you like, it's always, right now it's random. It's like the right amount of random right now though, which is extra funny to me. Because it's definitely been more than not. But for like a handful, the first little bit it wasn't doing much. Or like it was consistent, and I was happy about that. And then all of a sudden it broke, and that was something I didn't think could happen. But now it's like, it's in all out fuck you mode. We will definitely get a bigger balloon though. We will get bigger balloons. We will get funny balloons. We will have fun. We learn and we have fun. Right, class? Right. Sweet. Yes, Professor. Oh, this looks good though. I am very happy. I thought it looked a little dark here. I gotta reattach that light. That definitely, I need that light there. I just didn't realize how much I needed it. Have I ever used Legend? No, I actually haven't even heard of them. Oh, Lexan. Oh, God. Yes, I've heard of them lots. Lexan's one of those, a budget brand, so it's good for, it's kind of good for starting out. My only issue is the way that it shrinks. God, look at this disaster area. The way that it shrinks is not friendly, so if you're going to start with something, start with like a cheaper dyed film. Don't start with a carbon. They're definitely making their name out there, but my rule of thumb is always like, you can definitely stay cheap in the beginning just to like learn. You don't have to spend money on a good film to learn. But when you're ready to install for people, use something a little better, for sure. So that's where I'll direct people over to like Tint Depot. If you're a shop, established shop, or looking to treat your customers a lot more professionally and stuff like that too. Geo's another super good option, but they're not retail facing in that sense. What was that? That wasn't my building. Oh, they've got trucks and stuff right now. Whoa. What is a good brand that I can buy? So like go check out Tint Depot and then also Geo. Me as like a professional shop, I'm installing Geo. Tint Depot's like kind of that sweet spot for being in between. Like you want to do something better, but you're not quite there to pull the trigger yet. That's where like you can get their superior charcoal. It's a solid film. They have a lot of good films available. Tint Depot doesn't ship to Hawaii. They do, but you have to message them about it. So there's some, like, any of the states and countries that are, like, international is also where it's a little bit more challenging. Where they really shine is the lower 48 states. It's just having options available for international is a little bit tough when you have a lot of variants. So film and tools together, that changes shipping a lot. So that's where companies will either specialize in film or they'll specialize in tools, but more locally. Just want to say thank you for doing what you're doing in your videos. They're really helpful. Thanks, man. I appreciate that message a lot. That's always good to know. This is like, no, we're not holding back here. This is literally like, if you're tinting cars, this is what it's going to look like. This is what you're going to run into. I've been doing it longer, so I make it look easier to some. I'm sure there's some people watching. They probably know that I could do better. I do the best I can. Always trying to get better, but yeah, we always try to, at this point, just show the whole process. What is the best place to get tinting tools? Tint Depot is really good for tools. That's where I get my tools. I have a video on the channel. I think right now it's 2019 is in the title, not 2020. It might be. But best professional or pro window tint tools, check out that video. Everything that I would recommend you use is in that video, minus the like stainless steel spray tank. And if you're talking about like a full professional set of tools, it's not going to run you more than $250. Like honestly, you can get everything that you need minus the stainless steel spray tank. Like you can get other sprayers too. But it's honestly like, shit, window tinting tools are not expensive compared to like, if you're going to be a mechanic, you're going to have thousands of dollars into just like some decent tools. Window tinting, up and running. Film is going to be your biggest cost, but your margins per job is going to be great. I can't afford the shiny spray tank. Well, you don't need it. I mean, if you look at my old videos, all I used was the Poly 2s. I used the Poly 2s for years. So there's that, and there's the trigger sprayers, which some longtime tinters will tell you they only use the trigger sprayers. They don't like the big stainless steel spray tank. So it's all personal preference, too. Are you doing the windshield on the Ram? Not today. We're going to be doing that at a later date, but you are absolutely correct. If you're going to be tinting the windshield on this, be very careful of the BCM. I made a video on this too, on the channel. Like the new style Rams, they have the BCM in the driver's kick panel, and the water runs straight to it. So good news is you can see it, and you can put a rag over it without having to take anything apart. Thanks, I'll look for the video. Good. Good to hear it. It will be very helpful. Yeah, because I've been in that situation. The only reason I found out where the BCM was because I was tinting at a shop, tinted a handful of these without a problem, and then had a big problem on one of them. So that's why I fried my BCM. Yeah, that would be it. Just search RAM BCM location, and you should find my video. Or how to not lose $1,000. How to not lose $1,000 on this truck. If you get it wet, sometimes you can dry it out and it'll be fine, and sometimes it's completely fucked. But dealerships are kind of wise as what to look for now. So a lot of them at this point will probably know that somebody came to get it tinted and now they're having problems. Whereas earlier on, there was probably some type of leeway where they're just like, oh yeah, we'd have no idea why I'd be doing that. We'll swap that out for you ASAP. Can't wait to use my purple tri-edge. Same here. I love those things. Those are awesome. They put a lot of effort into those too. I heard a little bit about the manufacturing process that went behind the actual Tint Wiz name on the thing. It was like a big deal. It might not seem like it, but they printed, so little story, they printed Tint Wiz on a surface that nothing was meant to stick to. So they have to use some type of a primer, and they have to stamp on Tint Wiz within 30 minutes of putting that primer on. And then they have to let it dry. And they did that with thousands of them. So it's a big deal. Yay! I wonder if they're gonna have them for like a long time now. But like they said, use the code wizard. Okay, so we gotta take out these headrests. We're doing the back 3 on this. Ooh. Oh, no, I need a little pick tool. Where's the little pick tool? That's technically a little pick tool. Dang. Oh, there's my knife. I was looking for that guy. All right, so I gotta take these headrests out, and you do it with a little pick tool. Unfortunately, oh, I found it. I found my little pick tool. We just throw stuff anywhere around here. I wish I had my angled one, though. That'd probably work out better. So they have this little, like, these are really different from, like, some of the prior models. So the button is, like, right in the center, but it's surrounded by an area that looks like another button. So you have this. Oh, God, that's really in there, isn't it? It's not on both, though, is it? Oh, it is on both. No, it's not. Yes, it is. There's one. It's going. Some of these are really, really in here. There's one. There we go. Wouldn't it be better if you laid it flat? No, because I like it out of the way entirely because I'm going to be cutting this out on the inside. Because you lay it flat and you still have it all here. Some of these, oh, that one just came right out. Some of them stick in really hard and some of them come out really easy. So what's really annoying about these back windows is this little metal edge right here. So I have a way of dealing with that and hopefully it works out today. It's always a question of will it or won't it. Don't say plotter or Matt will cut you. This is one of those vehicles where plotters would be far superior to what I'm about to do. So 20. Do any customers watch? Yeah, this guy is, which is really, really cool. Yeah, there he is, which is awesome. Some do and some don't. It depends on how they come across the business. Okay, so, right, that's a straight edge, right? Yeah, definitely. So vertical would be this way. And then we gotta have it this way. So roughly, we should have measured how tall this was too, but it's roughly that tall. So we're gonna set that there for a second. We're gonna get my sprayer. So I will rough cut it, and then I kind of just peel it and stick it, and then trim it on the inside. They're typically flat enough to where you don't have to shrink anything out on the inside. Usually a little bit of touch-up, but nothing major. And then clay bar. This guy right here. Perfect. Some people say, oh shoot, I missed that message. Something about hand cutting, which I appreciate. I remember like when I was using a plotter, there was such a hardcore base about not hand cutting. I don't have, like, if you use plotters, that's fine. When people tell me to use them, I get triggered by all the experiences that I've had with them. So for where I'm at and what I'm doing, to me, I like I like hand cutting better. Plotters are more of a production tool for sure. And sometimes we don't get everything perfect either, but consistency is big. So this right here, this metal is like hard clamped. It's probably glued. So, but what you can do is you can free it up just a little bit. Oh, I guess it's plastic. I used to think that was metal. So what you can do is just sneak your blade. Don't go too far if you're cutting into it. Just free it up a little bit. No more balloon time. The balloon time is still active. I think people are super chatted out, and I don't blame them. I appreciate it so I can work. Oh my God. What a day. Okay, so the only part that kind of gets in the way is like a little bit of overhang. So we're going to basically squeegee this off, and then we're going to stick it, and then we cut it on the inside. The tint side is absolutely facing me. I don't know how many times I screwed that up. I would cut out my patterns on the inside with the liner facing me, and then I'd go to stick them, and then it was a bad time. So you can do this with the big ones too, like the big flat ones, not just the 3-piece. I didn't believe it, and then so I was under the gun with another tinter, and we just had a lot of work to get done, and that was no fun. So he got really frustrated, and then he just like cut out a big piece of film, peeled it, slapped it in there, and cut it off. And he was like, I was like, there's no way that's clean. And he looked it over, and he's like, we're good. I was like, bullshit. And I jumped in there and I looked. I was like, son of a bitch, we're good. He's like, yeah, man. I guess that's the way we do them from now on. Hand cutting, it's like this, it might be a bit of a meme, but it's like an artisan type thing. But you legitimately are going to be a little bit more consistent on average. See, you cut it. I feel like you can get better top edge cuts. Yeah, I agree 100%. Because with the plotter, what happens is you're going off of one window, and they all vary a little bit. So you can definitely get better. Oh, shit. Didn't go off. Thank you for the super chat. Guys, alright, we gotta do something to congratulate people that do super chats in the chat. Who was that? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I will jump out here and check in a second. Daniel Reyna? Was that Daniel Reyna again? But like I was saying with cutting, it's just one of those things. Like, you can get some really good windows with a plotter, and you can get some really good, oh God, Oh no! Oh fuck! He did it! It says OPP. Oops. Oh no. God damn it. He got it. I tried to hold steady there. So if that's gonna go off, I want to be able to see it, but at least show it on camera. So we tuck this up and we have no gaps, which is super cool. That's what I want to see, is no gaps. And then we can put that back in. I'm gonna get it set back up. Daniel Reyna with a $5 super chat, and again, it's funny in my headset because it says OPPS, and I was like, OPPS, what does that mean? Ops. Fuck. I just hit the camera there. I almost thought I broke it. It's made my head snap back. And then Mike D with a $5 super chat. Damn, he beat me to it. Don't worry. I'll put it back up there. I don't know when I'm going to get used to it. I'm guessing at this rate I will get used to it, but fuck, man, it still gets me. It's just like you don't know exactly when it's going to go, and it is loud. It is fucking loud. And I have headphones on. I have noise-canceling headphones, and it still freaks me out. So thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Good God, we definitely need a haircut. I'm going to have to schedule appointments later on, I think. I think that might be a change. Fill up a rubber tube. How about like an actual, oh no, an actual like tire? No, that would be lethal at that point. We're gonna get a bigger one. I had a bag of small ones at home. So that's why they're all little right now. We're gonna get some bigger ones. I gotta run to Party City after this. Beach ball. Oh, I like that idea actually. If we can hook up a beach ball, that would be interesting. The connector is the only thing that I have to figure out. Because right now I have like the base of a basketball. I think a basketball would be frightening. Because I have the, see this? This is just like the end that goes on a air chuck. So that works. Wait, did I throw that? Oh no, I set it down. Okay. I was like, I'm stupid if that's the case. A twisty tie apparently works great for holding this. I had a zip tie, but that was just too much. Whoa! Hey Matt, the Malibu I did on Saturday turned out great. I got a $40 tip, got a 14 Taurus and a 16 Scion coming. Any advice on those? Those are both super easy cars. The Scion TC, the back opens up. The Taurus has nice, easy windows. The headrests still pop out of the Taurus. You got two super easy cars. You'll be great. Thank you. Like, that's awesome. It's just that big. It went. $5 super chat. Get used to it. Ha! Joke's on you. I feel like. Oh, that's from Daniel Reyna. Here. I'll be nice. Oh. I put a stop to it. I didn't. All right, we'll be generous. There it goes. That's about where it was at. I was going to say get fucked, but I don't want to say that. I was just slightly happy because it wasn't blowing up very much, but it still has a ways to go. But I made it fair. I made it fair. That's just how this is. No. Oh, shut the fuck. God damn it! That was quick. Why was that one so quick? One second. Hello, Detroit Tint Studio. Come on. Hang up. Hang up. Hang up. It's spam. That's what happens when I don't have caller ID. On my headset, it just says, call from unknown. All right, so where are we at? This truck is never getting done. It's getting there. We're actually still making good time, believe it or not. We're making good time. Probably not as quick as what we would have. My concern is for future cars, I guess, and customers. What happens then? We'll still be done about 3:30 to 3:45, and that was what I quoted before. So we're doing great. So when I don't have a glass board, I rough cut these on the outside, or like sitting back here, like away from the glass is what I mean. And then you just kind of like match it up. So we got to clay bar it, clean it, and then free up a little bit of space behind this top area. Now, cut's going to be a little bit more difficult on this side, on the inside, because you have this block in the way, but it depends on how you rough cut it. That'll make that easy or not. Not a huge deal. Ooh, it really pinches there. I believe when you answer the spam calls, it lets them know it's active. I agree, but the problem is this: the actual number keeps changing. So it's a bad time to have that knife. Where do I put this? I got a trash can. So it's a pretty popular area code, and I don't want to not pick up for a customer. So I don't know what to do. Because if you block it, it'll just come through on another number. So you can't really block it. Yeah, no fun. No fun at all. Oh! Come on. There we go. Need a little bit. So we're gonna layer this in here, bring it down to where it needs to be, and then go a little bit farther down. You got plenty of room on the bottom, and then just let it all kind of overlap everything. I just tack it a little bit to try and keep it in place while I make this top cut so it doesn't walk on me. And then just... Oh, ooh, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, Great question. I remember the 2020 Durangos, you mentioned that they have a module, or don't get them wet, or whatever the super chat was exactly, I don't remember. But yeah, you're right. So passenger door, what you're gonna wanna do is pop out the seals. They're really easy to do on that car. So I know there's quite a few videos on pulling Durango and Grand Cherokee seals, so look those up, but I'll give you a rough demo if you don't know how to pull them. But basically what happens is the water runs down the speakers, and it goes straight to a module that's connected on the door that acts a lot like a BCM would. It's not a BCM, but it sure acts like one. Big pain in the ass. So did I hear Matt say pop out the seals? It does happen. It's just pretty rare that it does. It's not my normal thing, but the way that I work is always least amount of effort, least amount of risk, greatest amount, well, I guess not least amount of effort, that's not true. But when it comes to tinting, it's like risk to reward, right? So you don't want to, like, I don't like to pull a bunch of seals if I know I can just tint them without pulling the seals, because why would I put in the extra effort to do it when I can just tint it fine normally? That's just the way that I do things. But if I'm gonna fuck up a door, I'll take out what I need to tint that door. And in that case, you have to pop out the seal. Because what's gonna happen is the water is going to run to a different spot. I hope we didn't just screw this one up. Perfect. All right, so quick little demo here. I'm not going to do it on this one because I don't think they come out the same way. But basically, you will grab the panel here and you will pop this part back. There is a screw here that you can take out. You don't have to, but you lower the window all the way down, pop this back, seal comes straight out. Otherwise, there's a speaker here and all that water will run straight down and the module sits right in there on the passenger side. It might sit in there on the driver's side too, but I didn't take the chance to find out. I screwed up the passenger side first, and then the lights started blinking, the mirrors stopped working, the switches stopped working, like a lot of shit happened. But yeah, thank you so much for the $5. That is well worth. That question, that is a good question. That will save you. Don't make the same mistake that I did. I was at the glass shop when this happened, so they pulled it apart and they dried out the module and it was okay. But I'm not super handy at that, so I'm glad that happened where it happened. All right, so we got one more little window to do. I didn't realize this, but some of these you can actually pull back on and free up a little bit of space too. So you can trim it, but you can also pull back on it to give yourself a little bit of room. Good deal. So same thing with this one. We need one more piece of film. Dang. How big is that? Is that about that big? It's about that big. Customers should be on cam when it's done. Probably not. They're not waiting on it. They dropped it off, so we'll end stream beforehand. I don't put that kind of pressure on people. It's one of those things that like I asked a couple people when they were here, but it like definitely don't want to like put people on the spot. So this one I do a little bit differently. I'll cut it and then I'll peel it. Believe it or not, we're still running a business here. As much of a circus as today is. Good times. So we will cut this one out prior. We can clean it off, doesn't matter. Why can't I see the coffee mug on Tint Wiz? Oh, they, that was like they've done a lot of special edition things. They sent out those early on to like a bunch of shops. Bunch of people like in the groups too, which shout out to the group. That's sometimes where you can like, it's somewhat of an inside circle. So like being a part of the Facebook communities, that's where all the tinters and stuff, that's like where discussions happen. So sometimes there's like very few, they're few and far between, but sometimes there's special little events like that where they'll be like having a giveaway or something like that. So if you ever wondered like, why didn't I hear about this beforehand or whatever, join the communities. So we're just gonna cut this straight and then cut this one straight. And then we'll see where we're at. Adding alcohol to your slip solution? I haven't, but it's, some people do it. This is definitely a really sticky film, so I've never, like, and I've never really felt the need to. But it might, I've heard it helps it dry out faster. I've never, like, done a real world test on that. So that would be interesting to do. But we do have a lot of things going on. $5 super chat, thank you. Please pop the balloon. It filled up some, but it did not pop. I don't know why it glitches out sometimes. It just does. There is, like, it's all supposed to be, like, it's supposed to run for a handful of seconds and then stop. Like, that's all that I have programmed on it. I don't have a randomizer. I didn't do any of that shit. It just sometimes, like, the system that I'm using in order to make this happen says it works consistently when you program something over a minute. And I have it programmed for, like, three seconds. So once you clean it off, you don't ever have to really leave the truck. Do you know where it can get your tank sprayer? Yeah, the tint. Ooh, we stuck. How did we stick so fast? There we go. Tintkeg.com. They have all the keg sprayers and fittings and anything that you could ever need. They're super, super nice. Mine didn't start out as a tint keg. Mine started out as a sprayer from 44. They had like the curly hose, and then Tint Keg upgraded it. It still looks like the old keg though. I don't have the fancy print, but I like the fancy print. It looks good. It needs to get a studio edition. I missed the first part of that message though. I heard it and then I got distracted by the keg question too. So it's like, I swear, I hear these things and I go to repeat them back, but when I listen for too long, I forget the beginning of the question. But it was like a really nice message. Do they have kegs with beer? It all actually comes from the self-brewing industry. So these are not like Tint originals. They are definitely, they are from another industry. So if you go on like brew websites, you'll find the kegs as well. It's just for tinting, what makes it handy is like this hose with this sprayer nozzle. So you need like the little connectors, and they have these nifty little like ball lock fittings and stuff like that. So most of the stuff you can get off of those sites too. But if you want like a prefab model, Tint Keg's got them. Because they outfit them to be what they want to be for their own tinting. That's why they're super cool. Guys, I am tired today now. You guys actually wore me out. Like, no joke. I usually get to the end of these streams, and the thing that makes me tired is tinting. This truck was really straightforward, and actually went, oh, why did I do that? This was a good piece. Dang. Is all the ladder climbing? No, legitimately, it's been being freaked out by the by my own devices. But thank you guys for making this stream so fun today. Holy shit. I had an inkling. Oh, that was it. Dude, that's awesome. Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm so proud of somebody in chat. Dude, that is super cool. Dom, no worries, bro. You inspired me to keep pushing my tinting. It's going really good. Made 200 in 2 days. Fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Congrats. Can't wait for your classes. Me too. And I'm sorry they're not coming sooner. We have a baby coming in November. Oh no. Daniel Reyna started another one. But we have a baby coming in November, so as much as I wanted to get him started earlier, there's just some things that I ran into that sooner. So they'll be starting probably early next year. I don't have any official information other than what you hear from me right now on stream, but that's basically, I will have them, I promise. I got this building so I could also have classes, so I have lots of extra space. Pop the balloons for the other people that are trying to learn while they're in the middle of a back window. That'll be some good shit. I'm excited for that. All right, so let me wrap this one up. We're at 3:20 right now. We're right on time. You guys hear it? Tint Wiz. No. God damn it. They did it again. How'd they do it? Thanks for being... I don't want to... Oh, God! Ow. God damn. What comedic timing on that shit, man? Like, seriously. They had the other one earlier that was like balloon time, and then it went off. Daniel Reyna with a $5 super chat getting it started, and then Tint Wiz with the 20. Thank you so much for the super sticker, man. I appreciate it, and thank you for the giveaway too. If you guys are interested in getting some Tint Wiz triages for free, go to Tint Wiz here, the Tint Wiz, wiz.com, and then use the code WIZARD, and you'll get some free tint triage wizards. Or what? God, I can't even talk right now. Holy shit! Thank you so much, dude. Dude, guys, this was an insane stream today. I ordered 10? Hell yeah, that's awesome. So they're sending some to me too, so those will probably be included with future orders and stuff like that, just like they were last time. Where's my phone? Let me touch this car up. I think that's the last one today. Let me make sure this is all touched up. I gotta message the client. He's watching too, so I probably don't have to, but I'll just do that. I'm like weirdly fuzzy after that. Like, wait, what am I supposed to do? Let's double check this. Everything laid down good. I remember we had a couple little fingers popping up, but it seems like everything's being 100. No gaps on here, which is nice. So we did 20 over the factory, so we have effectively limo on the back, 20 on the front. Looking super, super good. A little bubble right. Come on. Where's my? There we go. Got it. And then we'll kick that out of the way. Look at the disaster, guys. This is how many that have blown up. Some colors last longer than others. This one freaked me out. Some of them like go really quickly. Oh, we're getting yourself tangled now. Some of them go really quickly, and some of them like have this slow burn. Look at that. Look at the way that shattered. Jesus Christ. That is brutal. I don't think I'll ever get used to this shit. There. Again. Where's my phone? I gotta take some pictures of this. I gotta let them know it's all set. Oh, that's unlocked. Got the keys. Look like it blew out to a Joker hat. Yeah. Joke's on me. All right, good deal. What's the balloon for? Watch the earlier in the stream. The balloon is for super chats. So every time somebody super chats, that balloon entertainment, exactly, definitely. Every time somebody super chats, the lights flash and the balloon fills up ever so much. And then apparently it glitches out, and then some people are just lucky, and that shit just fucking doesn't stop, and then it's game over. It will blow up. So just something fun I thought I could do for the stream. And I'm glad we got it working today. Oh my God. It consistently freaks me out. So with that, phone. I gotta take some pictures. And I'm gonna message them and let them know that it's all set. Ooh, somebody requesting a quote. That's always nice. They renamed the Facebook Pages app to like Business Suite, and it keeps confusing me. It's all. Let me send him a picture. 1 second. I love it. I know he's watching too. But I always have to like take a picture and shoot it to him. He says it looks great. So yeah, he was hanging out this whole time in the chat. I told him this was gonna happen beforehand too, though. So, because he had seen some of the other streams, and I told him he knew about the blinky lights, and then I told him that we added that crazy shit. So. Oh, all right, so we got to give a big shout out to all the super chats. It was just insane today. Oh my God. We have to scroll. LK, so big shout out to all the super chats. LKB, Jamie, Ryan, Alligator, CJ, Larry, Rob, Beyond Detailing, Washington, Ryan, Fade, Tint Wiz, Daniel Reyna, Ryan, Daniel, Larry, Tint Wiz, Steven, Daniel, Mike, Alligator, Tint Wiz, Daniel, Tint Wiz, Daniel, Tint Pro, Daniel Reyna, Daniel, Mike D, Daniel just was determined to scare the shit out of me today. Lewis, Daniel, and Tint Wiz. Guys, thank you so much for all the super chats. I greatly appreciate the support. As you can see, we're always trying to add some crazy shit to the stream, have some fun, but also learn how to tint and all that. Also, thank you to everybody that just hang out here. You don't have to super chat. I just appreciate everybody hanging out, asking questions, memes, making this a fun environment for everybody to learn in. That's always good fun for me. And also, if you want to join the Facebook group, that is where the community hangs out in after the fact. So I'm dropping a link in chat right now for the Facebook group. If you're watching it from here, what's up, dudes? If you're watching, most people watch it on YouTube though, but you can always go over to the Facebook group after the fact. If you have questions about your own car, you have questions about tint, whatever. I have a really good, nice community. No shitters. It's literally a rule. Shitters get kicked out. So thanks everybody for hanging out today. Oh my God, what a stream. I don't know when the next one is offhand. I don't have another one scheduled quite yet, but expect Wednesday or Thursday. One of those 2 days I'll post as soon as I know about it, or Saturday. So those are the days that you can expect me to stream. Who disliked the stream? I don't know. There's been consistent ones. Oh well. But thanks guys so much, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Haters. There's always haters, no matter what you do. I appreciate all you guys, though, for not being shitters. Bye.